Right now, this just released a new Truth Social from President Trump, and this is what it says. Quote, Khamenei, one of the most evil people in history, is dead. This is not only justice for the people of Iran, but for all great Americans and those people from many countries throughout the world that have been killed or mutilated by Khamenei and his gang of bloodthirsty thugs. He was unable to avoid our intelligence and highly sophisticated tracking systems, and working closely with Israel, there was not a thing he or the other leaders that have been killed along with him could do. This is the single greatest chance for the Iranian people to take back their country. We are hearing that many of their IRGC, military, and other security and police forces no longer want to fight and are looking for immunity from us. As I said last night, the president writes, now they can have immunity. Later, they only get death. Hopefully, the IRGC and police will peacefully merge with the Iranian patriots and work together as a unit to bring the country to greatness, to the greatness it deserves. That process should soon be starting, in that not only the death of Khamenei, but the country has been in only one day very much destroyed and even obliterated. The heavy and pinpoint bombing, however, will continue uninterrupted, the president says, throughout the week, or as long as necessary to achieve our objective of peace throughout the Middle East and indeed the world.
Marjorie Taylor Greene has released a statement and she's pissed at this particular thing. Listen, you little shitlin' pony, you just shut the hell up. You do some of that insider trading since you're worrying about the American people. Now, there's many people that's upset because they've said, because I've seen you post, I love when you do it, because you get emotional, and you do emotionally posting, and I just wait and look at it, and then I'll see you emotionally post it, and then I'll wait, I'll remind you in 2 weeks what you said. Now, some of them are saying that it's the same thing they were saying. I'm not saying I'm 100% with it, but I don't really give a damn one way or another. All I know is there's an FAFO for Iran. He tried to warn you. One thing I can say, if he warned you he's coming for you, and you're a foreign, he's not going to do it to the people over here. But when it's a foreign guy talking trash, when Donald Trump say he's going to come get you, you're going to die like a dog. He's going to kill you like a dog. That's all I got to say. Now, I had a tune that President Trump has did. They had him playing the piano after he assassinated one of them and had him killed. Did y'all know that Donald Trump plays the piano? Yeah, he was kind of, I don't know if it was a mixture between Liberace and what's his name? Benny and the Jets. What's that fellow saying that? Elton John and Liberace. It was a beautiful song, I must admit. I want you to listen to a little of this tune that the president is playing on the piano. I said, boy, this is good.
We just bombed Iran.
Bombed Iran.
Dropped hellfire on their head.
Drop hellfire on their head.
Pulled my trigger, now they're dead.
Pull my trigger, now they're dead.
My God. The perfect strike had just begun.
It's just begun.
White generals clean. Khamenei gone, we won.
That's a pretty good song by the president, ain't it?
My God.
Now, in case you don't like classical stuff like that, he did do a video sitting at the Oval Office, and he like put his gangster on. I don't know if you like this one any better, but it wasn't a song. He just released like a 20-second statement.
You're fucking with the wrong nigga. I'm being dead ass. I'm that type of nigga who got shooters on speed dial ready to pull up and walk your whole regime down. You all out here flexing with these cute little "we gonna assassinate you" threats on Twitter like some internet gangsters typing tough from a bunker. So please keep poking the bear, and you're gonna fuck around and find out just like Maduro.
He said it. I told you, FAFO, when he said he coming to get you. Y'all didn't learn from Maduro. He went over to his man country, kidnapped him, brought him back. But you didn't learn from that right there. So the president was serious.
Fake news. When they report fist strike first thing tomorrow.
He's right. They're already crying. Here's Elizabeth Warren, the fake Indian.
He's taking the United States into war on his own with no authorization.
I don't want to say this because I've been trying to like really use my speech correctly. Because my sweet little baby told me to talk better, so I'm gonna talk like this. I'm not gonna say what I want to say. I'm gonna do it in the window, so it won't sound so vulgar. You know what Elizabeth Warren's problem is? Have you seen her husband? We just need to send somebody over there to give her that pipe, and then she'll cut this out right here. That's all I'm to say.
Authorization from Congress. He is willing to sacrifice American lives for what? For regime change? For a war that the president.
Wait a minute, y'all been for wars all this damn time. What are you talking about? Barack Obama dropped all kind of bombs. And here's the key. Barack Obama's and the Bushes and the Clintons, they got us in endless wars. This fella, Donald Trump ended 7 wars, and every time you guys said it was going to end, it was going to start World War III, guess what happened? Nothing. You say he's doing Israel build, at least not. Did any of our men die? Oh, I don't think they did. So that's 3 times he done struck somebody and did something, and not one of our men have died. Man, that's phenomenal. Let's compare that against Reagan, Bush, Clinton, Joe Biden, all them put together. Imagine how many people they didn't have killed compared to how many people that President Trump has had killed. All I'm saying is that if you're going to kick some ass, if you're going to do this, at least make sure our young men don't get killed. I'm not saying I'm with it or not. I don't really care. I think it's kind of funny that the left is going crazy. They're protesting.
The president's own top military advisor has warned we're incredibly dangerous for a war built on lies.
Now, hold on a minute, you fake Indian you. They keep saying something's going to be dangerous. Like y'all said, the tariff was going to cause this big old fall or what, nothing happens. You said when we took out the nuclear sites in Iran, you said it was going to be World War III. All your favorite ones said that, but they were wrong too. Seems to me you guys don't know what you're talking about when it comes to, quote, starting wars, because when the fellas who were starting wars, did Elizabeth Warren say anything when the whole incident happened in Benghazi when 4, including the ambassador, was murdered? We don't even know why we were even there. Then they lied about it. Was Elizabeth Warren said something? It's time for people like Elizabeth Warren to get out of office. It really is. She makes me sick.
For a war that won't make us safer. I want to be clear. The United States had a deal that could have prevented Iran from getting a nuclear weapon. That was Obama's nuclear deal with Iran. And
wow.
He blew that deal up and got nothing.
Wait a minute. She cannot be this stupid. You mean the deal that Obama made when he gave them like what $1.7 billion or something like that? You mean the deal where John Kerry went over there and the Iranians were verbally abusing him? They still had the nuclear sites after Barack Obama. What are you talking about? But, you know, facts. One thing I've learned about the left, and most of those fake ones on the right too, is that they will say something that they know is a lie. It's kind of like what the Cash Patels is going around saying now. They be knowing they're lying, but see, they got those who apologize for them even when they lie. I like to call out both sides when they're lying. I like to do that because it gets some of us. Now the left will tell me that if it's a black, they'll say you Uncle Tom, you coon, and the right will tell me is that I'm never gonna listen to you again. Then they be wrong, but they don't ever apologize. I don't need your apology. It's okay. Baby, are they messing with your comments tonight? Oh, YouTube is not messing with the comments. We made a video saying that somebody working at YouTube was doing it. You look queer. I'm glad you stopped doing it. Damn it. Quit screwing with it. No, I'm praying that the Lord take them out. See, the Lord can punish them. He will take them out. And guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to celebrate. Celebrate good time. Come on. Now, Rachel, Mad Dog Rachel, over there at I think is it Miss Now now? It used to be Miss NBC, but I think it's called Miss Now or something. It's trash. You know it's trash. Let me see if I got little Rachel, little dude. You remember Happy Days, the funds from the Happy Days? Well, she used to play on the Happy Days. She was known as the fun. Hey, you remember that? She was known as the fun.
So if you really did want the Iranian people,
you tell me she don't look like the funds from the Happy Days. Don't make me go get the picture for you. That's the funds from the Happy Days, damn it. That's who that is. Look just like a dude. She's more manly than most of the Democrats' men. Okay. She does more than the she's more manly than most of the men over on their side.
Themselves to rise up in some kind of popular uprising and totally change their form.
Oh, look at her. She's upset. Godspeed just hit us up. Well, God bless you, brothers, and God bless you. Keep spreading the truth. I'm trying my best. And Godspeed, guess what? They had been messing with us, and I had to go do a video and tell them to stop them. I told God on them, and that's what happened to them, because God, he'll grab them by the neck and just choke the life out of them if they keep doing something. See, I tried to be the nice one. I tried to say, why y'all keep messing with me? I'm not bothering nobody. I'm not going nobody else's state. I'm not trying to get people banned. But they don't like you spreading the truth. Truth is the most dangerous thing in America right now. All you have to do is spread the truth. They will try to kill you. I mean, they did crucify Jesus for spreading the truth. Peter, they crucified him. They said they crucified him upside down and set him on fire. That's what the legend has it on that one. John the Baptist got his head chopped off. I mean, I can't tell how many people they'll kill. But the bad people, those criminals, they're probably the Hillarys, the Obamas, the Bushes. Notice that nothing ever happens to those people. But the Lord got something for you, though. I'm just saying. But let's listen to the funds from Happy Days speak again.
Of government, if you wanted the beleaguered and oppressed Iranian people to organize very quickly into a new populist.
Now, don't forget, this is the woman that was saying Russian collusion, Russian collusion. They gave her a contract. I think it was worth $30 million for 1 year. And she was doing like 1 or 2 shows a week because she built her whole platform on Russian collusion, and the idiots bought into it on Russian collusion. And now she had to take a pay cut, by the way. I think they cut her $5 million. She's still making $25 million a year, and she's a moron. You know, I like you better when you played on Happy Days. I really did.
Political force to rise up against, among other things, the security services there that have been massacring them by the thousands this month and last.
So you're admitting that they were being murdered by the Iranian regime. You're admitting that. So what's your problem then?
If you wanted that to happen, you probably could have taken some steps to...
They were negotiating. He asked them to come to the negotiating tables. They said they're not going to do anything he asked them to do, so he bombed them. Now, you can blame Israel. You can blame whoever you want to. Bottom line, he dead. So this is how I look at things. If it's going to get me killed, I'm going to change what I'm talking about. Because all of this huffing and puffing don't do any good. Because when Sir Donald Trump says he's going to go get a foreign leader, I'm going to have to go back and play that one when he was talking about al-Baghdadi. He died like a dog. You remember that? I love that one.
To help that happening, to make sure they can organize and can communicate. Right? Maybe you would have turned the internet back on.
You wanted their internet turned back on? That would have stopped them from killing their own people? Really? She's so smart. Not like people say, she's really smart.
And when you, Donald Trump, in your baseball hat, proclaimed on that weird taped message today that the Iranian police and the security forces and the Revolutionary Guard must surrender, they must lay...
Well, he gave them a warning. He said, you must lay your guns down or I will kill you. And guess what? They didn't lay their guns down, so he killed them. So I don't know what the problem is, and he made a song after he did it. These are the folks, I think this is New York. They're down here protesting because of this. Y'all need to be protesting, man. Dummy down there killing y'all. Because it's becoming a safety hazard. Hold on a minute. While they're down here protesting, let's bring Sir Mix-a-Lot back up.
Carry 'cause it actually really matters.
And let me tell you, boys, this was an incredible, beautiful strike. The greatest military operation in the history of the world.
Okay. I don't know what the hell happened. Am I? Can y'all hear me? Okay. I don't know what the hell just happened. My screen just went blank for no reason when I was playing President Trump.
We just bombed Iran, dropped hellfire on their head. Hold my trigger, now they're dead. My God, the perfect strike had just begun.
It's not making. I can't hear me.
White generals clean.
Now they can hear me because I can't hear right here. Testing 1, 2. Can y'all hear me?
Khamenei gone, we won.
Nothing's making any sense. Okay, why is it? They can hear me, but it's not.
Their weapons, as Donald Trump said this morning at 2:30.
I wonder was there some kind of bug in there? Because the whole damn thing blacked out for some damn reason when I was having fun. Okay, they can hear me now. See? Somebody was just asking, was my eyes real the other day? See, you just saw him. It was some guy, I think he was gay. Dude, I don't go that way. He asked me, I would have more respect for you if I could see your eyes. You want to look at my eyes? Clever says everything is real. Oh, okay then. All right then. All right. Let's start over. Let's try that again now. Now let's go back with Rachel.
30.
I'm sorry, Fun. Henry Winkler.
If that was what you wanted to happen, because you wanted the domestic security situation to become less dangerous for the Iranian people to rise up and overthrow their government. If you actually wanted to make that happen, instead of just saying it, you as the U.S. government, maybe you as the U.S. government in coalition with other allies that you might have bothered to bring on board, you might have given the Iranian...
Screw the American coalition. All them damn Europeans do is over there is suck us dry. I mean, if it wasn't for President Trump, they wouldn't even playing their part. He had to force them to pay their part. So we don't care what they say. They're weak anyway. Without us, China would take over their countries anyway. The hell is you talking about? He is getting some respect through power. And I think PSF said to anybody who want to get it and get out of line, he said, if you threaten the American people or try the American people, we will kill you. He didn't say we'll be nice and have a negotiation. He said we will kill you. That's how you talk to badasses who wants to kill you. You don't say, well, let's have a negotiation again. Well, let's bring the committee. Let's get the coalitions of frauds like the UN and the rest of these folks, the EU. They're not going to do anything. France got together. So Macron needs to be removed out of office. One of the ones you need to take. I heard Cuba is negotiating now. You see how quick when you start bombing stuff, they just get, well, that's not right. I disagree. Tucker Carlson is against it. Ask Tucker about them damn emails, them text messages. Ain't nobody asked him about that yet. Until somebody asks him about that, don't tell me nothing he said. I want to ask him about them damn email. I mean, them text messages he was sending. How much he hated Donald Trump. Oh, here's some of our flights taking off. I want you to get some of these jets. Let's go. He coming! Well,
your reaction to this?
Let's look at let's go to get some of the people on the street and see what they're saying about this. Because maybe they disagree with the actions. Let's see. I want to get some of what the people on the streets are saying. Where did I get that thing? Oh, let's get Representative Rosa, the 90-year-old woman who wears purple hair.
Action by the United States and Israel. The Constitution gives us all power.
It looked like she's already been embalmed. I don't know. I mean, has she been embalmed already? Because she looked like she's already dead. She is hideous. On the outside and the inside, she's hideous.
To declare war, and that's in the hands of the Congress. This goal of regime change is going to be very, very hard to achieve. The Iranian people rising up against their government. There are no guarantees that will happen. This will be a prolonged war, and once again, it's a war that has not been authorized. My heart and my hopes are with our U.S. troops, our young men and.
Oh, this is some singing. Did you get this? This is a liberal church, right? I just wanted to throw this in there. Say it once, say it twice. We will not put up with heights. Say it twice. Oh, I bet you really getting over. You convincing us, girl. You convinced us, you freaking Libesian. I think we give it. But you say it once, say it twice. Ooh, you teaching us a lesson, girl. You really is. I want to go to the streets. Home. I have some people on the streets that they had something to say about this. Let me see here. Ooh, they going crazy. Ooh, they going crazy, boy. They said, oh, we upset that he's dead. He said he wasn't going to get involved in endless wars. Well, has he got involved with one yet? Because I don't think he's gotten involved with one yet. Let's look at this. What's
if you have a camera, if you're talking to a camera, you need to get a lot of space right here. Please go up further back because it's becoming a safety hazard. Undocumented! Undocumented!
These people are pathetic.
Undocumented! Undocumented!
Look at these morons. It looked like they're happy. This is in Iran. Hell is wrong with him? I don't know if there's screams of joy or screams of pain. I can't tell. I can't stand the rain against my window. Pain. Oh, it brings back memories. I can't stand the rain. This is
for midnight celebrations breaking out
This is CBS. We know they're going to be excited, right?
across the country. People yelling beautiful. Some people thanking President Trump, saying it was the powerful actions of President Donald Trump. They're calling him a savior. Now, we're hearing from the Israeli ambassador to the U.S. that the supreme leader, Ali Khamenei, has been killed.
What?
That they have a body. We haven't seen forensic evidence. We haven't seen either Netanyahu or Trump speak. But according, in the event that the supreme leader dies, according to Article 111 of the Constitution, there's a three-tier process that's supposed to take place. There's a council president, a judiciary chief, and a cleric from the
Would y'all like to have a moment of silence for the Ayatollah? Okay, that's enough.
Guardian Council that's supposed to be put in place. So will the remnants of the government, who's still there, is Ali Larijani in charge? He's still very significant. There are still significant players, but they're...
Where's he at? Do we need to go drop a bomb on him? I can't believe you're for war. My God, it's so terrible. He's dead. Oh my God, he was such a great man.
Have only been two supreme leaders throughout this whole history. Khamenei being the second after Khomeini.
So who is next in line here? Talk to me about the path of
Who wants to die
succession.
next?
Right, now that's always
They
been,
must have had a plan.
Right, it's always been in question. The plan really was put in place just recently because his son, who's in his late 50s, they were like, is he going to be the successor? And he's one of those...
Can we be honest? How old was the Ayatollah? Was he like 86? The reason he didn't really care because he knew his time was Norman anyway. I think he was sick anyway because he was ready to die, so he went to war. I think he was purposely trying to do this. This is my opinion. One man's opinion. It don't even look like he was trying to negotiate any peace deals. He's 86. They say he was sickly anyway. He may have lived another year, if even that. Him and Joe Biden is about on the same level. It's time for Joe to check out too. Just saying. I'm going to be happy about that too. I'm just going to be honest with you.
Family members that has benefited from the graft and the corruption and has just been on Instagram showing off his Bentleys and his wealth.
His son was showing off his Bentley? Really? Okay. All right. Can you get that location? Send location. Because if you send location, we can get them we can get some of them F-15s over there. Take care of business. Ed Gessner says, blame it on the rain if your sky is falling.
Much to the chagrin of many regular Iranians. The economy has been in tatters since the snapback sanctions. It was the Bazaris, the middle class, that started the protests. It's spread to Kurdistan, Baluchistan.
Are you saying that people did not like this man? Oh my God, he seems like such a peaceful guy. I don't understand. It's none of our business. Israel made Trump do it. I love when they say he's a puppet for Benjamin Netanyahu. Listen, I don't agree with a whole bunch of stuff Israel do. I don't agree with a whole bunch of stuff Benjamin Netanyahu does. But for you saying he's just making Trump do something, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not gonna go. I'm not saying he didn't influence on nothing that he's ever done. But he's not bossing Donald Trump around.
Talk about the minority groups, but this isn't the equation of Iraq. It's not the equation of Baghdad or Beirut, both of places where I've lived, or of Hamas. This is a singular equation. As I said before, this would be the head of the snake, the most significant. And Gen Z has no problem taunting. They've been saying death to Ayatollah for weeks, especially after those massacres on January 8th and 9th. And Reza Pahlavi, the former crown prince, he says he's ready to come in as an intermediary. Many people do support him, but we don't have polls in Iran. I can't tell you, except on the back of the envelope equation, that out of over 90 million people, there's a majority that wanted this. And
what you say, the majority wanted this. But the so-called experts who said it was going to be World War III now. Now, I do want to go get some of the people's response, because let's go to the street and ask some of the people on the street and see what they're saying about this.
To the strikes. It was the right thing to do, in my opinion.
And why is that?
Because if it wasn't for Trump, then the Iranian regime would have attacked us first.
I think it's disgusting. It's just another Trump ploy to hurt people and distract from the Epstein files.
An absolutist sort of attitude in a situation that's so nuanced and delicate doesn't seem sustainable, and it doesn't feel like a positive step toward any type of resolution.
Do you worry about retaliation, because we've seen the bases that were hit as well?
I'm concerned about the World Trade Center the most. You know, the new one with the tall pillar. I'm really concerned. I've been there a few times. I went to the top floor, and I'm nervous as hell.
This is an unprovoked U.S. attack. They were determined to do it. They were determined to provide all the weapons to Israel to also carry out the attack. And it is criminal beyond all belief Iran was engaged in negotiations. The whole world.
She's in Iran was. You mean the same negotiation they've been in talks to with 3 other presidents? You mean those negotiations? I mean, Barack Obama literally gave them $1.7 billion. I forgot. I think like 400 million was in cash. And also Joe Biden's administration, because he's not even in charge. Joe Biden's administration gave him, I forgot how many hundreds of millions he gave to him. Yeah, the hair's a dead giveaway. Her hair and glasses have crazy written all over it. Look at her, looking like a mongoose. This is a mongoose. See, this is evolution in progress right here. She used to be a mongoose and came into being a human. Girl, you need to get somewhere. Let's listen though.
The world knew that, and then came this attack.
Your sign says solidarity with Iran. You do know that there are Iranians right now that are celebrating what happened.
Oh, sure. There are monarchists that want the old corrupt system back of privilege. Yes.
Did you ever live there? Because Iran was a whole lot better before the Ayatollah took over. Before that filthy flycatcher, Jimmy Carter, went over there and screwed things up. That freaking flycatcher, I'm glad he's dead. He died like a dog. I'm glad he's dead too. Matter of fact, I want to play President Trump's speech of died like a dog. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful speech. One of the best speeches.
But the Iranian Revolution, which called for nationalizing the oil and using it for the development of the whole country, that's what the U.S.
The people was not going to get in that money, girl. Like I said, hey, I was good if he didn't. But if they're trying to threaten us one thing, I don't really care one way or another. I mean, I really don't have a dog in this fight. I just like to agitate people who get themselves worked up over stuff. That's my whole thing. Because technically, it's probably good he's dead. He's a piece of trash anyway. I don't really care, you know. I mean, so many people died. People acting like these people were saints or something. Now, before I play that famous speech by the president, I need to say some thank you to some people who has contributed to us. Let me make sure I get this right here done before I go any further. Where is that? Where? Oh, my main man. One of our soldiers. He's a sniper. We could have sent him over there. My man Mark Andrews. They could have used Mark over there to snipe out a couple of them. They could have died a peaceful death like that. And then we have, who else did we get in here? We got Tiffany. She hit us up today, as a matter of fact, before we even went on. Tiffany, and she spells her name different too, not the classical spell of Tiffany. It's the I don't know what the spelling is exactly, but Tiffany, thank you so much, Miss Tiffany. Also, my man Larry Montgomery. That's a strong manly name right there, Larry Montgomery. You can't mix that up. If there's a man or not, what's your name? Larry. My man Larry says, for keeping it real always. Appreciate you, brother Larry. God bless you, brother. And who else do we got here before we move on? Our sister Kimberly. Thank you so much, Miss Kimberly. And Miss Kimberly says, you and Clever are the best. Clever is the best. Simply the best. I was singing that to her today, and she was just crying. She was just crying. She said, your voice is so wonderful. Oh, my God, I can't take it. I said, I know, girl. I know. Now, I want to bring up the president. The president had something to say. And the president, this is the older clip when he took out al-Baghdadi. I love this clip.
Abu Bakr al-Baghdadi is dead. He was the founder and leader of ISIS.
It's
the
way
most
he
ruthless
says it.
and violent terror organization anywhere in the world.
He don't even say it on this point. I think it was the other one, but I like how he says his whole name.
Abu Bakr al-Baghdadi is dead.
It's dead. See, I wanted to get the other clip when he died like a dog. in that New York accent, like a
He was the
dog.
founder and leader of ISIS, the most ruthless and violent terror organization. And
Stop right there. I forgot about that. Now, before Barack Obama got in office, had you ever even heard of ISIS? See, this is the way these weak leaders like Barack Obama, George W. Bush, Herbert, that piece of trash. I'm glad he's dead too, Herbert Bush, with his ugly George Washington looking wife. Now, what got me is that all of these people who talk about the safety, all they did was take us to war. We were in Afghanistan for freaking 19 years. All these soldiers dying and every damn thing else. I didn't hear none of these liberals, these bleeding heart liberals saying anything about it. Shut your damn pie hole. Shut up. You didn't say a damn thing when all these our young men was over there losing limbs and everything else, coming back in body bags for 19 years. George Bush started and Barack Obama helped finance the biggest terrorist organization of all times, ISIS. But guess who took care of that? This fella right here, the bad orange man, the boogeyman. The boogeyman is coming. I'm going to start calling him the candy man. Candyman, Candyman. See, you look in the mirror, you say it 5 times, Candyman comes out and kill you.
anywhere in the world. The United States
He
has
died
been
like a
searching
dog.
for Baghdadi for many years.
Oh, Baghdadi.
Capturing or killing Baghdadi has been the top national security priority
Take care
of my administration.
Mm-hmm.
U.S. Special Operations Forces executed a dangerous and daring nighttime raid.
The best military in the world.
In northwestern Syria and accomplished.
You know what I like about this particular, our military now? Is because they act like men. Pete Hegseth acts like a man. Donald Trump acts like a man. We had all this sissified stuff, all this transgender pronoun. We don't care about none of that. This is war. And that's what you're supposed to do. All this patty cake stuff, worrying about your pronouns on the military, but having drag shows. That's over with now.
Their mission in grand style. The U.S. personnel were incredible. I got to watch much of it.
I wish I could have watched it.
No personnel were lost in the operation.
0 personnel was lost. In the history of, since I've been born, you can go through Reagan. Matter of fact, let's go back, first of all, let's go back and get Ford, because he's a piece of trash too. That one report was trash. Ford, freaking alcoholic. Wasn't his wife the alcoholic? Ford, I think it was. Betty Ford? Yeah, Betty Ford. That's what. Ford was trash. You know, Nixon was okay, believe it or not, until he started selling us out and got rid of the gold standard. That screwed us up right there. That's on Nixon right there. When Reagan was the president, we allowed a lot of our men to get killed. Also, don't forget that Reagan legalized 3 million. He was okay with something, but he legalized 3 million illegals. Also, Herbert Bush, the only reason he took Herbert Bush because he had to take Herbert Bush in order to get elected. He's trash. His little bitty drunk son, who was a nobody until he was 35, was a drunk driver till he was 35 years old. George W. Bush was holding hands with the Saudi leader skipping through over there at Camp David. Pieces of trash. And now you got the unmitigated. Now, for as I'm concerned, has anybody died with all these attacks we've been doing? Whether you disagree with Donald Trump or not, here's the good news though. Nobody is dying. You say it's not right, so nobody's dying though. See, what I like is that it's like, if you do you guys, some of you don't might not like boxing, but I like boxing. See, it's called the science of sweet science of boxing. In the objective in boxing really is to hit and not be hit. Taking too many licks upside the head is not good for you. So it's almost like President Trump is doing the bob and the weave. He's hitting and not being hit. That's the objective of war, technically speaking, right? So I don't know. Maybe you're upset. Ed just says the left is the enemy of our country. how in a half day later they are posting, protesting about Iran. These people are sick. Of course they are. And this is what they do. They almost can't wait. It don't matter if you ask them what they stand on, where we don't think Donald Trump should do this. And if he goes and does what they say he should do, they'll still go against him. This is a tactic that was used by I think it was the propagandist for Hitler, Gerber. This is what he used to do. Whatever your enemies, you first of all, the first thing you have to do is that you have to do the propaganda where you lie on your enemy, and you keep, the bigger the lie is, as long as you keep repeating it, get some so-called experts to repeat the lie, and then dumbasses will start believing. They can almost brainwash anybody. And no matter how wrong these people are all the time, they keep calling themselves experts. You remember when the Afghanistan war first started? I remember this because I remember doing several videos, and I told everybody, first of all, there's no way Ukraine is going to win. It's no way. I said, what's going to happen? Joe Biden and his people are going to meddle in this. They're going to put they don't even really talk about Zelensky anymore. I heard he was a coke addict. I wouldn't be surprised if he was. But he's buying up all kind of land over here with the money we're sending over there. Somebody needs to go to jail with all that money we didn't launder it over to the freaking Ukraine. Y'all started that trash up, and what happened? And it was the UK and the US who blew up the pipeline that was from Russia over to Germany, and they think we don't know about it. Now everybody's acting like they forgot about it, but I didn't forget about it. I'm like an elephant when you do certain things. Even if I don't say nothing about it, I would just wait and wait and wait, and then I'll bring it up when it's relevant.
Well, a large number of Baghdadi's fighters and companions were killed with him.
Mm-hmm.
He died after running into a dead-end tunnel, whimpering and crying and screaming all the way. The compound had been cleared by this time, with people either surrendering or being shot and killed.
Mm-hmm.
11 young children were moved out of the house and are uninjured. The only ones remaining were Baghdadi in the tunnel.
Mm-hmm.
And he had dragged 3 of his young children with him.
Coward.
They were led to certain death. He reached the end of the tunnel as our dogs chased him down. He ignited his vest, killing himself and the 3 children.
Coward.
His body was mutilated by the blast. The tunnel had caved in on it in addition. But test results gave certain, immediate, and totally positive identification. It was him.
They didn't put it up? Are they messing with your comments again? Clever said they messing with her comments again. Now, what did I tell y'all what I was going to do to y'all for messing with them damn comments? Now, whoever you are, you're watching us right now. Listen, put the Vaseline down. Would you please put the Vaseline down and quit playing with yourself while you're watching us? We're minding our own business over here. You're upset about something. Regular comments, you're having a problem with it. What's the problem with you people? Don't you have a life? And they're blocking. Clever just posted, please hit the like, and they blocked that. Why are you blocking that? Don't understand, you people. You don't have a life. You're gonna die like a dog. See what she just said here. I don't understand this. Hold on a minute. My man Steak said he's taking down his comments too. So YouTube is at it again. YouTube is taking down comments. Could somebody go over there? Can I talk to corporate? I wish I can get this woman right here. This woman right here is funny. I wish I can get this woman because she said when the bill collectors called her house, she used all kind of accents. We might want to do this.
What happens when bill collectors call my phone? Hello, may I speak to Felicia Hooper?
You have reached Word of Truth Family Church Nigeria. We are not available right now, but the good news is that Jesus is always available 24 hours a day. Man is unreachable, but God is never unreachable.
Maybe we should get her to call YouTube.
For you.
May I speak to Phyllis Hopper, please?
Down Home Southern Insurance Company, we got policies if you die that ain't gonna make your daggum pockets cry. How can I help you?
Well, I'm looking for Phyllis Hopper.
Oh, honey, I don't have nobody here by that name. I've been working here about 15 years, and I don't think I know nobody. Is that somebody you're trying to get a policy for?
I think I got the wrong number, ma'am.
Okay, baby. Well, hey, while I got you, would you be interested in a dead gun policy? Hello?
Hello, I'm looking for Felicia Hooper, please.
Thank you for calling AT&T. I'm talking with new customer. We are running special right now. 256 gigabyte iPhone for $0 down. When you are switching from another carrier, would you like to talk about setting up mobile service today?
Hello, I'm looking for Felicia Hooper.
Thank you for calling the Bell Sweet Factory. Well, we got the best food in the DFW coming all the way from New Orleans, baby. How can I help you with placing your order today?
So this is not Felicia Hooper?
Oh, no, baby. This Bell Sweet Factory where we got the best food. Now, if you want to place a to-go order, I can help you and everything.
May I speak to Felicia, please?
You're talking to Helga.
This is not Felicia?
You are talking to Helga. I work for the Russian government. If you're not calling about the status of your green card, I cannot help you.
Hi, I'm looking for Felicia Hooper. This is a recorded call.
Thank you for calling Hollywood Nail. You want a appointment?
I'm sorry, this is not Felicia Hooper.
No, honey, this Hollywood Nail, we do special right now. Full set pedicure, only $60. You want?
She got them damn X's down, man. Let's go back to, let's play a little, my man, Liberace. My man, Randall S. Crow just hit us up. Thank you so much there, Mr. Randall, brother. We appreciate you.
Gonna cry when they report fist right.
Oh, let's start that from the beginning. Let's start at the beginning. I like that beginning, how you started off like Liberace.
We just bombed Iran.
Oh, I'm not ready.
Dropped hellfire on their head.
With hellfire on
Pulled
their
my
head.
trigger, now they're dead.
Trigger, now they're dead. MAGA. Well, these leftists, they really upset behind this. Ayatollah, boy, this boy, he's a bad dude. He was like corn pop. He was like corn pop. Donald Trump took him out back. Like corn pop, took him out back. MAGA!
The perfect strike had just begun. White generals clean, Khamenei gone.
I love that right there, man. That is funny as hell to me. Now, if you are upset and you happen to be a leftist and your feelings is hurt, you know what I'm gonna do for you since you're feeling, because I don't want your feelings to be hurt, because I'm a very, very sensitive guy myself here. And whenever somebody's feelings get hurt, I usually like to play a song for them if your feelings get hurt. Have you ever heard the one Cry Me a River? Oh, I'm crying on the inside. I told you, I like to hold my tears on the inside. I'm a very, very sensitive guy on the inside, though. I don't like to express myself on the outside, let my tears out. You're crying over the Ayatollah, guess okay, because Mr. Trump said he'll help you out. The plan. But I bet you didn't think that they would come crashing down. Oh no! Huh? Do you think that Ayatollah went to heaven? Do you think he got his 72 versions or 77 versions? I can't remember. Do you think he got his versions now? I want y'all to cry me a damn river. Tell me you love me. Y'all see Clever twerking on that. No, I'm just kidding. On the phone. Hello, who is this? The Ayatollah. You still alive, boy? Really? Okay, where you at? Did you? Oh, you died. You went to heaven. Oh, how many versions up there? You only have one goat. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Oh, he said he only have a goat up there, one goat. Didn't get his version. Boy, that just breaks my heart. It just breaks my heart. I'm so sad behind this whole thing. Hold on a minute. Let's see if the president wants to speak again. I mean, I gotta go to Twitter because I want to see if they talking about it, because I saw a bunch of upset people on Twitter. Margie Taylor Greene. Matter of fact, wait a minute. I want to go get Margie Taylor Greene's statement. I forgot all about. I was going to show you her statement. She is very, very upset. Margie Taylor Greene was very, very upset. She said, "I dare you possibly do such a thing to him." Wait a minute. I forgot. I didn't even see that. A man. Let me see here. Let's just see. The welder, my man Eric. So we prayed that snow get down from down there, Eric. Did the Lord remove the snow, Eric, so you can go to work? Eric, we had to pray that Eric can get back. He had to miss 2 days at work. We prayed, and the Lord delivered her. He down there in Jersey. Up there in Jersey, I'm sorry. He's up there in Jersey. LeBron, no, I'm not cold, baby. You cold, baby? Clever says you look like you may need a little beef in your system if you're kind of cold, because they, red meat is good for the iron. You have iron. Okay, you like your own well done the beef. Okay, she says she likes. Be quiet. I'm just saying. Okay, all right. I like it when you call me Big Papa, Clever. I want to play something here for you, but I'm going to see if I can find it. Let me see here. I want to look over. I want to see, because Margie Taylor Greene, she was really upset about some things. I said, Margie Taylor Greene, girl, if you don't get back out there in that pastor, oh, they said a woman, let me see if she did something. Huh? You see Margie Taylor Greene's statement. They said she went off on her Twitter account. You don't say. Margie Taylor Greene is talking a lot of trash. You ain't got no more dingalings to ride, girl? Because Margie Taylor Greene is, she's a whore, right? She is the truth. She always running her mouth. You want to run your mouth? We can help you out. We can. I'm gonna go to her Twitter account. I'm gonna show you something on her. No, it's not. No, it's not. No, I'm not saying. Let me show you. Let me show you what Margie Taylor Greene says. She went off, went like nuclear. Inside a trailer, and she gonna go. I mean, she went nuclear. I said, here's her statement right here. Look at her. She says, "Great, Mr. President. Good job. You're a billionaire, and the American people, not the Iranian people who voted for you, are not billionaires. Well, you did all the insider trading. Why don't you give us some of your damn money?" She said, "As a matter of fact, many of them are flat broke." Well, while you was doing insider trader, why you wasn't helping us out then? In all-time high credit card debt, can't afford health insurance. Well, he's been there a year and a half. Isn't he working on some of that? Car insurance, for that matter. And most young people can't afford to buy a house or even their rent payment. Your generation, the baby boomers, your family were able to thrive in a single income. Well, you was in office. Why you resigned if you wanted to help us out so much? Most of your baby boomer friends and supporters, I'm sure, are cheering you the most. But as younger generation, Gen X, my millenniums, especially Gen Z, hate this effing BS. Wait a minute. You know what? Just for that right there, just for that, hold on a minute. I'm going to have to go get some pictures again, because you done made me mad, Margie Taylor Greene. Now I'm going to have to go ahead and get these pictures of the massage therapist that you was riding his magic stick. You were there running your pie hole like Margie Taylor Greene. You freaking little Shetland pony, you. MTG with sex worker, sex massage worker. You cheat on your husband, every damn man in town. You got the nerve to be running your mouth. If I was you, I'd shut up. You know, I put Marjorie Taylor Greene's sex massage worker, and the sex massage workers came on. Okay, Marjorie Taylor Greene affair. Let me put that in there. Marjorie Taylor Greene. Was Thomas Massey having an affair with Marjorie Taylor Greene? No. I don't know what that's about now. I'm looking for that Marjorie Taylor Greene. Where's that? Oh, here's some of it. Let's see here. Oh, it's so proud of the kind of loving and welcome spirit MAGA has. Okay, I'm gonna switch over here. Let you see this one by the great Marjorie Taylor Greene, because she's just about all of the good things that America stand for. She said that. Yeah, I want to get over it since she's so damn smart, heifer. Okay, here's she had a post over here in the post there. I'm always so proud of the kind, loving, welcoming spirit of MAGA and the Republican Party. We have the winning policy that represent every American and put our country first. This is why Laura Loomer's nasty, racist, divisive rhetoric should not be tolerated. We are not the left. And then look over here. This is what they posted over here. There you go. See, this is the sex therapist working with the gold pants. This is the gym instructor. And now she got a new boyfriend right here. Girl, just anybody who wants to get, her and Laura Loomer don't get along. I don't agree with everything Laura Loomer said, but Laura Loomer is right about her. This girl right here, look at her.
Not staying focused on America First policies is detrimental as well.
Yeah.
When somebody asked her about the insider trading, she did more insider trading than any damn body.
On that note, are you concerned about the cost of living?
Every damn liberal station, when the liberals start loving you, you know you sold out.
Are you very that the President Trump said he would lower?
The inflation crushed people in the past 4.5 years, and the cost.
I done got why I can't stand Marjorie Taylor Greene. I just can't. I can't take it. She acting like she's so much for the American people. Heifer was selling us out so bad it's not even funny. Every chance she got. And then why you quit? Why you ain't stay there and fight? Since you said you want, I would stay there and fight for us. You said you like to fight for us. You done got yourself rich and then left office. Probably got your new boyfriend. Hundreds of soldiers have started videos reacting to a viral diss track targeting Iran. They dancing. This is. Wait a minute. Somebody's crying over the Iran. A news reporter. Let me get over here. A news reporter is crying over here. Let me see if I can. Girl, I'm going to cry with you. Wait a minute. I'm going to cry me a river too. Hold on a minute. She's over here crying. You don't say. Let's see what we got here. She's crying. Can we see her face?
The devils of the world will celebrate. And everybody they have managed to brainwash. But this is not over. Trump is going to pay a price paid by no American president at all time, paid by no Zionist.
Okay, do we know where that police, where she's filming that from the news station? Why don't we go there and blow that up too?
All time, paid by no criminal of all time. Trump is going to see, because revenge is coming. And
I think Trump is scared.
Revenge is coming soon, and revenge is coming after.
Where's your leader at now? Oh, I'm sorry, he's dead.
Trump, after everybody who facilitated this assassination, he will pay the ultimate price.
Oh, I think he's real scared. What's this guy saying?
ملت بزرگ ایران روح بلند پیشوای ملت بزرگ ایران.
Are you gonna cry too? You remember you were screaming death to America? F-A-F-O. Did you get the memo? Everybody's a badass till they get punched in the mouth, like I said. Now you're not a tough guy anymore. Come on, where's your tough guys at now? Come on, keep running your mouth. Let's see what you gotta say. He's crying too. Abalubush Kamuliga Wukala. Shumala Huka, you Abu Ala Wuka Yuda. Dashabu getting a Wukana Muka Chukumana Wo. Abalu Matsenamana Nuna Muka. Oh, my Lord.
Relations outside of the Middle East. You see the gathering there behind her. Julia, how is the Iranian community responding?
Well, this gathering has only grown, Jessica, over the past few hours, since we've gotten here. It has amassed a large number of people, and the celebration is striking.
CNN is saying they're celebrating the people.
We got here just moments after initial reports, initial rumors of the death of Ayatollah Khamenei had just started to trickle from Iran to this diaspora community, and people were jumping in excitement, hugging each other, crying, saying that basically they've been waiting 47 years for this very day, Jessica. It is the reason so many of them have come out here today. I want you to hear from one of them specifically.
Good night, my brother Mark.
His thoughts right after learning that the supreme leader of Iran was dead.
When is the last time you saw people in Israel and Iran dancing on the streets in excitement? And when is the last time you've ever heard of a country coming out and dancing because they're excited that foreign powers are attacking them?
Now, the name of Reza Pahlavi has been at the tip of people's tongues here, Jessica. So these are very much people who are pro-Shah. They want to see a leadership emerge from Reza Pahlavi. They're calling for him to take over the reins. And their hope, they've told me, is that he would then lead a temporary government and hold elections in Iran, hold a referendum in Iran so that the people could decide what would come next for their nation.
Yeah, and so many Iranian people hoping for a regime change and that they can take back their government. A lot of questions about how that will happen, if it can happen. Julia Vargas Jones, thank you so much. We really appreciate it. Thanks for
that. Something I'm going to remember how Iran used to look. I'm trying to see if I can go get the old Iran when the Shah was there. Let me see if I... Was it names? Let me see. Let me see. The women in Iran and everything. Because it was a whole lot different. Some of you might not remember that, but it was a whole lot better. I'm not saying we should do regime change all around the world, because I think it's, well, this show this. Let's see if they can do it over here. What I'm saying, these people are, some of these people are really upset too. They say, "Ooh, this is terrible that he's dead. We don't have a right to do this."
Country allowed to make preemptive strikes. Who the hell does Iran think it is?
That's it. Actually, I know you're sort of kidding, but I agree with that. I think we are the only country
I'm not
with the
kidding
moral
at all.
authority. Rather, we are. That's absolutely right. The only country with the moral authority sufficient to do that. The only country that doesn't seek hegemony in the world. I do think, I'm sure I'm the lone voice in saying this, I think Iran deserves to be annihilated. I think they're lunatics. I think they're evil.
Now, you remember Tucker Carlson said that? Now Tucker Carlson has changed his mind. Now he's saying they're great now. Tucker Carlson's a fraud too. I don't know how y'all know that. See, this is the NGOs bringing in protesters. This is what these people do.
Friggin' planet is dead. Stone cold.
Lindsey Graham, shut up. This is what they do to their women over there. Put acid on them. This is Iranian commercial 1970. It's a great song. This is Iran too. This is how they women dressed in 1950s before the Ayatollah them came in. Everywhere they go. And Greg Abbott down here, somebody was upset with me because when I made a reference to Greg Abbott, I said push him down the hill in a wheelchair. And some fella in the comment, he was really upset. He said, why you got to go there? I said, do you live in Texas? Well, if you live in Texas, why would I want these damn Muslims who destroyed every place they go to coming over here to my state, destroying it? Greg Abbott is allowing it. So I don't have no sympathy for Greg Abbott. If you do, let him bring the Muslims in where you stay at, because I don't want them here. These Muslims have done every damn thing they can to destroy every country. Do you understand why the Muslim countries will not allow all of these refugees that's Palestinians in their country? Most of the Muslim countries won't allow these refugees from Palestine to come in their country. You know why? Because they destroy every damn place they go. They want to break. Islam is a corruption, it's a cancer. I'm sorry, it is. Of course, there's some peace for Islamic folks, but let them stay in their country. This country was not built on Islam. This country was not built on Muslims. Quit the lies. If they hate the Western lifestyle so much, why in the hell do they come here? See, you got to ask yourself certain questions. These people always say they hate us so bad, but they won't leave. They always want to come to our country. They want to come over because you know what they want to do? They want to infiltrate you. They want to tell you what to do. That's what they're good for. They come to every country. They don't build nothing. They come to every country they go to. The Muslim countries, Egypt don't want the Palestinians over there. Jordan don't really want them. Every country they go to, they do the same damn thing. They destroy whatever they do. I don't think we should allow none of them over here. I don't give a damn who gets mad about it. Everywhere they go to do this, they keep telling you, we played you the video the other day of that piece of trash down in Chicago trying to lecture us, talking about Islam is superior. Why are you over here then? Go back where Islam is at. We don't want that trash over here. Some of us are never, I'd rather die than submit to Islam. Hell is you talking about? They want to dictate, come to your country and dictate. If I was in charge, none of them would be. I'll deport every last one of them over here. They come over to your country trying to imply talking about Sharia law. Anybody even mention that? That's why, see, the Trump administration has showed weakness by allowing people like Omar to stay in office. Should have drugged that heifer back to Somalia already. That Rashida woman down in Michigan, ship her back over to Palestine. Why are we allowing these foreigners to come over and hold office and bring all the other foreigners over? That's why that fraud went on down in Minnesota. And then you got these guilty white liberals like Tim Walz and that little Jacob, that little mayor down there. Drop them off in the damn Muslim country. Y'all love the Somalians so much, go live in Somalia. What I don't like is a bunch of foreigners coming to our country trying to dictate what we do in our country. If you don't like what we're doing, go to your country. They come to your country saying their religion is better. Why you just don't go practice your religion in your own damn country then? See, our country has failed us, the American people, by allowing a bunch of foreigners to come over in the first damn place. And when they get here, they're not even grateful. We got enough welfare recipients who live in the damn country. Why are we tolerating the rest of these foreigners coming over here in the first damn place? This is why we have so many damn problems. This is one reason we're in debt. We have a bunch of people, both Republicans and Democrats, who have sold us out. The only reason we're this far in debt is not because of you and I. You and I didn't spend this money. Look at all of the thievery and stealing they've been doing. That's why none of them ever go to jail, because they're working. All of them are working together. That's why nobody can go to jail. That's why nobody's going to jail for Epstein. You can get over that. That's never going to happen. It's too damn corrupt. Pam Bundy is so much as said so. If we arrest everybody associated with him, the whole system would collapse. Well, maybe that's what we need. Because if you're telling me that it's acceptable for them to steal, rob from you, do stuff to children and women, and we supposed to just ignore that because we may get hurt, you think God is pleased with that? Why do we tolerate these people and make them out to be idols? They're the ones who sold us out. All these foreigners that came over this country getting all these illegal handouts. The only reason that they've done the fraud, whether it be in California, whether it be in Texas, Minnesota, Chicago, the only reason they got away with it is because your elected officials are corrupt. They're getting their kickbacks and ain't nobody going to jail. But if you don't report some of your damn taxes, they'll crawl up you with a magnifying glass and tell you what you ate for dinner in 1978. But the real criminals never really get locked up. Hillary should have been in jail. They do these depositions with Hillary and Bill. It's all grandstanding by the Republicans. They're not going to do anything. They're a bunch of cowards. They don't want the consequences. They don't want the smoke, as they would say. Oh, they pretend they go on Fox News, go on these stations. They report stuff and say, we're going to get them. They're not going to do nothing. I've been saying this for many years, that they're not going to do anything. I tried to tell people, when William Barr was there, that's when I knew nobody's gonna ever get prosecuted. William Barr came in and everybody told me William Barr was a honey badger. I said, have you ever watched a honey badger? You need to watch The Wild Kingdom and see a honey badger don't have fear. These people always fear the consequences of people who's trying to kill them. See, to me, in some senses, they have mercy on them. Just like President Trump took mercy on Hillary the first time he was in office, talking about she suffered enough. That's where you screwed up. See, whenever you show the left mercy, they consider it as a weakness. This is why I never show them any mercy. I don't care which one of them died. I'm never going to show them mercy because they won't show you any mercy. When somebody shows you who they are, damn it, you got to believe them. I never show sympathy on any of these frauds. When Jesse Jackson, Sheila Jackson Lee, Robert Byrd, Jimmy Carter, I don't care which one of them died, never show mercy on them. They need to die. They're evil. Why would I get upset because the devil is dying? His people is dying. These are demons. And talking about that's not who we are. When the Lord drowned Pharaoh's army in the Red Sea, Moses' sister Miriam, they sung a new song because they was happy because the enemy was dead. And that's what I do. When the enemy dies, the enemy of God dies, I celebrate. Don't give a damn if they got an arm friend. When Dick Cheney died, I was happy about it. When those who worship the devil, serve the devil, those who are anti-God, anti-freedom, anti-constitution die, I'm not going to lose no sleep over them. When Herbert Bush died, I said, good. When his George Washington-looking wife died, I said, good. You know why I said good? Not because I want to be evil, because they are evil. And I'm not going to be mourning over no devil dying. The Lord said, love your enemy. Yeah, he dead. They dead. But quit taking that out of context. It's funny that they never quote all the times the judgment came. When it's convenient, you want to say turn the other cheek. But when you want to punish us, you say we all should die. Now you want sympathy. You can wave the white flag all you want to. I don't believe in listening to the left after they wave the white flag. I don't got no sympathy on them. These are evil people. People who rape kids, people who kill innocent people, people who try to destroy your freedom. They let criminals out of jail so they can rob and kill you. They bring a bunch of illegal gang members over so they can rob and kill you, molest your children. They hid the Epstein files so they can molest your children. And I'm supposed to have sympathy when they die? You kidding me? To me, that's ungodly to have sympathy with a bunch of child molesters and those who prey on the innocent and want you dead. You want me to have sympathy when they die? I don't think so. I don't think I'm going to go in with your little party and have sympathy on the devil's people. These are the devil's servants. No, I'm not saying when the devil's servants die. Hell no, I'm not saying. Everything they have done to this country was to destroy you. All the regulations that the EPA makes, the way they poison your food, your vegetables, and your meat, they allow drugs to be on the market by the pharmaceutical companies that they know is bad for your health. They put estrogen in the water sometimes to make sure the little boys are acting more feminine. They give operations to children, chopping off body parts because they're sick demons. And you want me to be upset when one of them dies. I mean, give me a break now. I just can't see it. Personally, I think it's anti-God to try to be so sympathetic towards it. Did anybody mourn for Goliath when David chopped his head off? I don't remember that. When the angel of the Lord killed over 100,000 Assyrians, did anybody mourn for them? When Joshua went through Jericho and they were killing up people, they saved the prostitute Rahab. Did anybody mourn for those people who died then? Give me a break, you phony Christian, you. You're a fraud if you ask me. You want me to be sympathetic towards the ones who's working for the devil. Yes, Jesus on the cross said, forgive them, they not know what they do. 70 years later, though, the ones who was responsible for that, everybody got destroyed, didn't they not? See, the Lord is rich in mercy, but even his mercy gets, you wear him thin, and he said, bam, that's it now. I didn't extend the hand of mercy, but you didn't want it. Your country, your leaders, most of your leaders are completely corrupt. Bunch of Republicans and Democrats, by the way. It ain't just the Democrats. All the Democrats are demons. 70% of the Republicans are demons too. And then you got about 20% of just complete cowards. They're not going to bust a grape in a fruit fight. But these are the ones who would tell you, that's not who we are. Look at John Thune. The Republicans are trying to prevent the SAVE Act because they don't want you to have to show identity. See, I call these like the John McCain Republicans. John McCain was happy being in office, losing as long as he kept his position, so he can seem like he's the one who's reaching towards the aisle. I'm glad that bastard's dead too. How about that? You say that sounds very unloving. You sound very unchristian. I don't care what you think. Because when evil people die, I celebrate. I scream for joy when evil people die. I go down the list, Republicans and Democrats. I always celebrate when they die. Because the Lord took them out. It's good they're dead. I don't even see this kind of sympathy when little kids are being murdered and stuff. They have more sympathy on these demons dying than a little child. I got more sympathy on a 5-year-old being abused than I got on these corrupt politicians. All of it is fake. It's placating. They're pretending like they care about the American people. Marjorie Taylor Greene is pretending like she cares about the American people. She's trash. Marjorie Taylor Greene is trash. Mitch McConnell, did you see him the other day? They had him in a wheelchair rolling him out, asking him questions. Why is he still in office? He can't even talk hardly. He's in a wheelchair. Nothing I love more than to roll you down that hill. Mount Everest, if I could, with Mitch McConnell and Greg Abbott strapped in a wheelchair. Just send them down Mount Everest. Nothing would please me more. I'm telling you, it wouldn't. I mean, I would like to videotape that. I would get nothing but pure joy out of that. Because both of them are trash. Mitch McConnell and Greg Abbott is trash. Every time I said something about Greg Abbott, some defender of Greg Abbott come up and say, I love when you leave a comment because you're just going to make me attack him more. I hate Greg Abbott. He's a fraud. He's the one who was allowing all these freaking Muslims down in Texas, and they're giving him money. And Donald Trump is too stupid to realize that Greg Abbott ain't nothing but a freaking rhino. President Trump was down here in Texas on yesterday. He went to Corpus Christi. He did eat at Whataburger, because I've been telling you about Whataburger. But for some reason, John Cornyn was traveling with Donald Trump. He's a fraud. John Cornyn is a fraud. Everybody wants to use Donald Trump's name to campaign when they didn't win against every policy he almost had. You frauds, you. Disgusting. And then some people give up, we're going to lose the midterm. Do your damn job then. What's the use of putting y'all in office if y'all ain't going to do a damn thing? Nobody's been arrested yet. I'm glad you killed Ayatollah. Could we get some Americans over here? The Hillarys and the rest of those crews over here, the James Comey, all those people who's destroyed this country and violated all our rights. Kash Patel is too busy. Go and go see his country sensation girlfriend. She's a traveling and he's going to see her. I hate Kash Patel, by the way. See, this is the difference between me and the other people. Like, it don't matter who it is. If you wrong, you just wrong. I don't care if it's a Republican, Democrat. When Donald Trump is wrong, guess what? I call him on it. I'm not a fanboy to none of these people. I never had any interest in meeting any politician. Never. I've never went to any politician's speech. I never go to rally. I don't do that because I want to be critical of anybody when they start screwing up. So I don't do the whole fanboy thing. I don't care if other people do. I just don't do it because the simple reason is once these people take pictures, they be nice to your family. I can't criticize them because they my friends. This is the problem with our, quote, so-called journalism. They'll get where they're scared to criticize somebody because they came on their podcast. That's really good. You're a great American. Why are we $38 trillion in debt if all of these people are such great Americans? Why do we have a bunch of foreigners over here getting free health care, free food, free housing? I like to get free housing. Wouldn't you like to get $4,000? Because anybody use $4,000 extra every month free like they do the illegals? When it's time for you to get some of your tax money back. You remember when Donald Trump was talking about when Elon Musk and Doge was in there, they were talking about giving you some of your money back that they find. The Republicans, Mike Johnson, and the Democrats both were saying, y'all don't need your money now. We need to pay the debt down. You bastards wasn't worried about paying the debt down when y'all was stealing all our damn money, sending it to God knows what. Everybody for you said nobody's been arrested with all that fraud. Think about this. If you make a mistake on filing your own taxes on money you earn, they'll lock you up faster than they lock up the people who stole your damn money. Got the nerve to act like I'm supposed to be sympathetic when these people die. I'm glad. I hope he kills a bunch more of y'all, and I'm going to celebrate every time one of these devils die. If you're evil, you're evil. Why do people start thinking you're supposed to change your mind? Well, we're not going to say anything because they dead. I'm going to say something because they dead. I'm glad you dead. When you do evil stuff, don't expect them. I hate to go to funerals and some piece of trash is laying in the casket and they're up there talking about such and such was a good guy. No, he wasn't. He was trash. His mammy was trash. His daddy was trash. All of them trash. You up here crying, oh, he was such a good loving son. Your son was trash. Look what they did with George Floyd. All of them, they be getting upset right now because they want to actually call him St. George Floyd. You can't name nothing that Negro did when he was alive that was positive. Nothing. But when he died, he becomes a saint. Oh my God, we need to put a memorial for George Floyd. Oh my God, he was such a wonderful individual. Oh my God, they taking the knee and everything as I'm glad the nigga is dead. He's trash. Don't get mad at me. Name me something he did positive when he was alive. If you do nothing positive when you was alive, why want to celebrate when you dead? That's the best thing you ever did is die. You didn't do nothing positive. Every time somebody who's trash die, the damn left have a protest. They did it with Mike Brown. Went crazy. What's the little good girl who ran up her car into the ICE officer down there? Renee Good. Oh my God, Renee was such a good person. She was a freaking Lebesian goon, piece of trash. That little Alex fella who got himself shot after kicking out the car lights of the ICE vehicle, spitting on it. He's dead. Oh my God. Even David Chappelle, who looking like a crackhead or something, gonna go down there and put flowers on. Nigga, sit down somewhere. Go to the hood and put some flowers on all those Negroes that y'all killing in your own damn neighborhood. How about that? I don't have it queued up. No, you don't. I'm sick of people celebrating people who are no earthly good. When somebody good died, they won't even say anything about it. But soon as somebody who's doing the wrong thing get themselves killed, got their family coming. Remember the guy who he was robbing the store and the guy working there killed him? His family came on and said, they didn't have to kill. How you expect him to pay for his clothes in school? Nigga, get a job. Have you ever thought about that? Every time somebody who's a criminal dies, that's the only time they protest. Good people die, children die. They don't never say nothing about a child being murdered by a gang member or something. But soon as some thug dies, they have lose their mind. They're here making songs about, remember the song we played? They make songs about the freaking, I got a song on my phone. I wish I could email it to him. I'm going to send it to Clever and let her send it to me. Clever, can I do that, baby? I'm going to send it to Clever and see if I can see. If it'll let me send it to her. Because I got this song. They got a new song. They got a new song. I don't know the name of it. Hold on a minute. I got it in my phone here because I was going to play it for you, but I didn't email it to myself. If I send it to Clever, she can email it faster. Then I can email it to myself. I'm going to send it to Clever. I'm going to see if they'll let me send it to you. Email it. Email this song to me, baby. I'm going to see if it goes through. It just went through. I think it just went through on yours. Yeah, it just went through. I want to play this song. These old, crazy, white liberal women look like the youngest one looked like she's 75. They done made a new song talking about somebody is racist because they're going against ICE. These people are crazy. They're crazy. Remember at the State of the Union? They would never, matter of fact, I think I got remember the woman who got stabbed on the train? I forgot her name. She's a Ukrainian woman. They wouldn't stand for her mother was there weeping. They stayed sick. But I bet you said something about George Floyd there. They all stand up. They're trash. Every last one of them are trash. I'm going to show you. I want to show you this one. I think I got that one where her at the State of the Union dress. I forget, she got a funny name. I think it's Irina or something like this. Zaruska. Let me see if I got it. Yeah, here it is.
Over a dozen times and was released through.
Yeah, this is the one when President Trump, this is her mother right here.
Arrested over a dozen times and was released through no cash bail. Stood up and viciously slashed a knife through her neck and body. No one will ever forget. There were people.
No, I would never forget. Jolene, thank you. God bless you too, Miss Jolene. So your gospel is my saving grace. The Lord's gospel.
On that train, no one will ever forget the expression of terror on Irina's face as she looked up at her attacker in the last seconds of her life. She died instantly. She had escaped a brutal war only to be slain by a hardened criminal, set free to kill in America. Came in through open borders. Mrs. Zaretsky, tonight I promise you we will ensure justice for your magnificent daughter, Irina. How do you not stand? How do you not stand?
You see that? They didn't stand. They did not stand. Isn't that sad? That's right, Stacey. Stacey said slap crazy. That's one of my favorite words I like to use because Clever always laughs when I say slap crazy. You say, okay. They all slap crazy. I love you too, Miss Jolene. God bless you. Yeah, that's slap crazy. They won't stand for nothing right. I told these people are evil. And I'm supposed to cry when some of these people are taken. They're evil. You can't ration with a bunch of people. Even when the little boy had cancer, I forgot the little fella name. What the little guy name? He had cancer last year, huh? Yeah, his little boy, they made him an honorary police officer, Secret Service or something. But they wouldn't even stand for him. The little young lady, mother who came, the last one, she's 12 years old, Jocelyn, they wouldn't even stand for her either. These people are evil. But every damn criminal and every thug, they'll stand up for that. DJ, that's his name. Yeah, DJ. Did you email it to me, baby? Okay, I'm trying to see it. It didn't go through yet. I'm waiting for it to go through. Clever says she emailed because I want you to see these crazy people. They'll make a song about anything. It's not going through. Send it from your phone. Let's see here. It hasn't did. Okay, I'll see it come through. But what I hate is that anytime you see like good people, something happen to good people, the news, they don't even make the news. But you let some criminal get stopped or something, they lose their damn mind. Unbelievable. I don't understand people like this. I really don't. I don't know how you can just justify evil and then think you're good. I don't get it. I'm, for the love of, I really don't get how these people think that they're so good, and all they do, they're always on the wrong side of something. And you would think they were the Lord Jesus himself, the way they be acting. Let me see if I can. Well, I can't show you. I was gonna show you that fight, but I can't show you that fight because it's too brutal. Did I show you this guy?
We will remember.
Did I show y'all this yesterday? This is a trans person just screaming about women's rights. You dude. See, this is the kind of stuff I'm talking about right here.
History will remember how you protected us. Hello, my name is Shannon Axe. I am a proud out, openly transgender woman.
You're a dude. You're not a woman. Do you still have your package? Your tallywhacker?
I'm 25 years old, and I stand before you today asking that you would protect transgender women.
Well, it seems to me that these transgender people get more rights than everybody else. Whenever a transgender person goes into a place and starts shooting, they blame it because they say you're bullying them around. No matter what somebody said to me online or says to me, I'm not going to go into a place and start shooting up the place. You're unstable. That's why you're doing it, because you're unstable.
Across this city, especially black trans women and trans immigrant women and trans kids who are ignored, targeted, and left unprotected. Trans women are crying out for justice. We are crying to be heard. We are asking you to do your job and protect the most vulnerable among us.
The most vulnerable among us is the damn children. That's who the most vulnerable is. And it seems to me, that email didn't go through, baby. It seems to me the most vulnerable is the, I'm going to see if I can email it to myself. Wait a minute, why this thing is, I'm going to see if
we are not statistics. We are human beings. We are daughters. We are sisters. We are created with dignity. We are children of God. We are children of light. History will remember how you protected us.
Lord have mercy. Look at these fools screaming and hollering like this. This is what I'm talking about. This insanity must stop. This is crazy, man. I just don't understand how we even got to this point that we're actually tolerating allowing grown men to be in women's locker rooms and participate in their sports and even put them in the same prison. And when the women come up pregnant, after you put them in the same prison, they act like they surprised. Isn't that the craziest thing you ever heard? When I grew up, nobody would even thought it was a good idea to put a woman in a man in a woman's prison. Wouldn't that what all men would want? Their prisoners? Put me in the women's prison? I mean, come on. and it probably would be a good thing, because some of the women say, I'm glad there's a man in here now. But you think nobody gonna come up pregnant? Somebody gonna get assaulted if you're gonna put a man in a woman's restroom and you say that we identify as a freaking woman? I identify as the president. I think I'm gonna catch a plane. They need to send Air Force One to pick me up so I can come and take my position in the White House. Because I identify as the president. It didn't even go through. I thought it was gonna go through, but it didn't go through. I don't know what's wrong with it. I tried to email it myself, but it ain't going through. I'm gonna see if it's in my junk mail here. You see it twice? Oh, here it is. It is in my junk mail. Okay, let me see here. If you go through, let me see here. Let me see if it went through here. I don't think it's gonna play like that. Let me see here. No, it came with some kind of other. What the hell is that? What does it say? That looks funny. I'm trying to see if it's. What did I do with it? Just. Did you name it something? Oh, is this it? Oh, here is it. Okay, here it is. That's it. I was looking for it, but I finally got it. Okay. I want you to listen to these crazy heifers singing. They're so damn crazy. They're saying something about his racism or something crazy. Nut jobs. Oh, it says it won't let me play it. Okay, I know how to trick it. Yeah, I clicked on my thing, but I tried to upload it to this particular one. It wouldn't let me load. I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna drop it in another what's the name here. I know how to trick the system. It won't show it their face. It's some kind of, I don't know. It's strange. I can play it, but it won't show it. It won't let me show it to you guys. I don't know. That's crazy. Damn. I sure wanted to show that to you too. See if I can do it like this. You know what? I think I can trick the system. Let me do it this way for a minute. Nah, I can't. It don't let me do it like that. Damn it. God, man, I wish I would do it like that. I guess I can let you hear the song then, but it won't let me. It won't let me share the screen with you. Don't know why. Well, I'll let you listen to it, but it won't let me. Y'all can't see it.
Hear us, I swear unto you, and we know what we're gonna do. We are free and unafraid, and we'll stop your racist race. Yes, we are free and unafraid.
I don't know why it won't let me let y'all see. Why? It's a different kind of thing. I think. Oh, but it's sent it from. If I can send it to myself, I'll forget it. I'll have it ready for you next time. But they look like they're in church. They slap crazy. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna see if I can show it to you on my phone. Here's how they look. Let's see if I can.
Hear us, I swear unto you, and we know what we're gonna do. We are free and unafraid, and we'll stop your racist race. Yes, we are free and unafraid, and we'll stop your racist race.
So they're saying that ICE is racist. Oh boy, I tell you the truth, boy, these people are completely nuts. Completely nuts. But anyway, we're gonna check out on you now. I had a video we may put up tomorrow. I don't know. It's a funny one. I ain't gonna tell you what the story is because you go look it up, and I don't want you to look it up because you never really heard the story until me and Clever was watching a crime thing, and he came up. So I'm gonna go get him. We may do it for you tomorrow. We may put it up tomorrow sometime. Well, God bless you. Good night, Common Sense Nation, and pray for the safety of the country. Matter of fact, Let's say a prayer because I think the country may need a little prayer. Father, we thank you for another day. We pray that you would allow the president and guide him to let him do the right thing that's good for the American people. We pray for those in America. We pray for their safety. We especially pray for those in the Common Sense Nation. Lord, we pray that you protect their houses, their family, their health. Bless them financially, physically, and mentally. We ask you to watch over and protect them. It's in Jesus Christ's name we pray. Amen, and thank you, Lord. Good night, Common Sense Nation.